I've built my collection of GoPro cameras up over the years to help me capture more of the action out there on track, but with multiple cameras comes a heavier workload. In this video, I'll pass on some tips that should make managing multiple cameras a little easier. Now on any given weekend I might have up to 10 cameras to look after. Now you may own just one, but if you know anything about GoPro cameras, chances are someone is going to ask you to help with their cameras. This means you're going to have to start juggling things around. Now there's a lot to look after. You've got to ensure that the cameras are charged, that you're getting the footage off them after every race, and that nothing's coming loose. The last thing you want is any safety issues. So the key to all this is preparation. Before the event, ensure that all your cameras are fully charged, that the memory cards are all zeroed, so there's nothing on any of the memory cards. More important than both of those items is to ensure that the time and date on each of the cameras is set correctly. Now, file names on GoPro cameras are not that helpful, and with multiple cameras, you may not be able to get the footage off each camera after each race. So having the timestamps on those files will be very handy when it comes to organizing your files after the event. Now another thing you should do is set all the cameras to one button start. That way with each rider or crew member you can show them how to turn the camera on and off. Now this will save you a lot of time where you won't have to run around just before a race turning all the cameras on. Now riders and crew members have a lot to think about before each race, and from time to time they'll forget to turn the camera on. Don't worry about it, you will miss the occasional race, but it's no big deal. Each bike you place a camera on can present you with different mounting challenges. So if you've spent a lot of time setting up pivot arms to get the camera position just right, you want to avoid having to do that over and over again. So the way I get around this is that I label the camera with either a bike number or a rider name and then a position. So in this case it might be Smith R. That would mean, so Joe Smith is the rider and the camera was rearward facing. Now the beauty of this system is that I can unclip the camera at the end of the day, take it away and charge it overnight, bring it straight back and know what bike and what position it goes back onto. I slot it straight back in, no need to mess around with sorting the mounting out again, so it's a huge time saver. Now for charging at the end of the day, I use a 10 socket USB charger. This saves me having to sit up all night waiting for cameras to charge one or two at a time. If a rider is unfortunate enough to leave one of your cameras on throughout the day and the battery drains, I carry around two of these with me in the pits. These are battery power banks, as they call them. Now there's not often enough time to fully recharge a camera between races, but there's often enough time to get enough charge into it so that you've got enough juice to catch the next race, and that's really all that matters. Now I've only really glossed over the topics in this video, and I may go into them in more depth in future clips, but I hope you found the information useful anyway, and thank you for watching.